According to the book of John chapter 1 verse 1, it says that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word which was with God came to be Jesus. God, who, because of the love that He had for mankind, decided to send His only Son to come to this earth to die for us. When Jesus came, He too made it clear His intentions, the reasons why He came to this earth. He made it clear to all people. And one of the reasons was to reconnect us to God after many years of sin, after many years of separation. So He made it clear that He is on this earth because there is the need for man to go back to God. So he preached the message to all people from Jerusalem to Galilee. After the people have listened to Him, some decided to believe, and so the word got spread to everywhere. At this point, as I'm speaking right from my room, the word is going to China, it is going to Russia, it has reached many parts of Africa, in Asia, Latin America, North America, and Europe. That is the word. But when Jesus came and He was about to leave, He said in Matthew 24 that things that will proceed before He comes, things that will come before His second coming becomes possible, and that there will be wars and famines, there will be tribulations every here and there, drought and diseases will be abundant on the surface of the earth, and that many will stop loving God. At this point, as I'm speaking, we are in that stage where many people have stopped loving God because of the things that they see or the things that they are experiencing in their lives. But one thing is sure, that we are going to die one day, and after death there is going to be judgment. No matter the rich, the money that we've got, no matter the profit that we've got, no matter our financial, political status in human society, we're going to die one day. And after death there's going to be judgment. We cannot live up to 200 years, it can never happen again. And therefore it is sure that even if you are the richest man on earth or you are the poorest man on earth, you're going to die. But the Bible has made it clear that after death there's going to be judgment. And the judgment, during judgment day, some are going to laugh, some are going to cry, some are going to say, oh, had I known. The message is this. My Easter message to all people on earth today is that we should start looking for God. We should start inviting Christ into our lives. No matter where we've reached, no matter where we've gotten to, it is very necessary that we reconnect to God through Jesus, because the earth is waiting for judgment. Jesus said that there will be wars. Right now, if you look around the earth, the surface of the earth, if you go to the Middle East, Africa, some parts of Asia and Latin America, we have wars all over. There are dangerous diseases all around the earth. There's drought and famine hitting all continents. People are dying because of lack of water, lack of clean water. That is what Jesus said. It is happening, and that is a prophecy prophecy that the earth will experience tribulations and troubles and problems. We are experiencing and witnessing it. But the word is clear that those who are experiencing and witnessing it should not forget the fact that they are bound to happen, and the fact that through when we begin to say it, we should also begin to do the right thing, begin to live holy lives, begin to abandon this earth and the happiness that is said to be on this earth, because the Satan, the old serpent, is polishing sin, is making sin so lovely that even Christians are now forgetting the fact that they need not do certain things. The music that we hear, the videos that we watch every day are not good for us. A lot of them are not good for us. A lot of them are actually influencing us to have nothing to do with God. So, brethren and all Christians, it is very important that we, at this point in our Christian lives, at this point in our human life, at this point, begin to ask ourselves, where shall we go after our death? After we die, where are we going? Are we going to hell, or are we going to Christ? We're going to the kingdom of God. That is a $1 million question that we should start asking ourselves. If the answer becomes clear that we're going to hell, then it's very important that we begin to change our ways. But if the answer is yes, we're going to the kingdom of God, then we should strive more and do things that are positive, that will help us to reach that kingdom safely. Brethren, and those who love God, it is my prayer that this Easter we start reflecting on the things that are good and start abandoning things that are not good for our Christian life. I will also urge all parents at this point in our Christian history to let our children experience the love that God has shown to mankind, to let our children know that it is important for them to live Christian holy lives. It is only by this that we can have peace. It is only by this that even after we are dead, our souls can still rejoice. Look at what is happening in the UK. Many teenagers are getting killed because they have nothing, a lot of them have nothing to do with Christ. Please, it is very important, because the love that God and Christ, His Son, the love that they've shown to us is so clear that if we begin to embrace that love, we will not, there's no way that we will fall into those temptations, into those traps. Even though the enemy will continue to force us to do certain things, I'm very convinced that if we begin to embrace the love that God and His Son have for us, we will do great. So my message is that we should love one another, and we should prepare to live holy lives, and have in our mind that no matter our political, social, economic positions in human society, we will die. But one thing is sure, after death there's going to be judgment, and on the judgment day there will be no lawyer to defend you. It will be left with you and your God, and the things that you are doing today are going to be the thing that you're going to be judged.